Okay, we got this in. I did that with quick set, thin set, and the reason why I broke it there is because it's kind of like a hump there. So we got this part here done. Now what I'm going to do is this pattern going this way, I'm going to end it right there. And then this cement board, we still got to, that's got to come up. And I got more of this downstairs in my garage. We're going to put over the vinyl floor, but that pergo's coming up. And then the living room floor is going to go that way. Then we're going to make two half walls, one here and one there, 3 feet coming out, 3 feet high. That way it'll put some function to my living room. By the way, I found that's a Tiffany lamp. I found that in the trash as well. So I did this last night with a flashlight because they're having rolling power outages here now 4 times. So I did this with a flashlight last night. And this part here was done with regular mud, regular thin set mud, tile cement. That part there was done with the speed set. Now let me see where Pete is laying. There she is. I pulled the tick off her last night. She had a tick on her. Oh yeah, guys. I started doing that floor probably about 3 o'clock in the morning. The power started going out here, I think at about probably about 1 o'clock in the morning. That's when the power started going out. It went out 4 times. It went out the first time for 2 hours, came back on. It came on for 1 hour. I was able to start the floor, and then as soon as I started the floor, it went out on me. So I had to do the rest of that with flashlight. And then it went out for about another hour, came back on for half an hour, went out for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, then it came back on. It's been doing that all night around here. See, around here, I told all you about the infrastructure around here. It stinks. They won't put no money in the infrastructure around here because what they do is they put the money in their pocket. Okay, and that also goes for the electric company around here too. They're also very politically involved with the county, and they're crooked. They're very crooked. The electric company around here is extremely crooked as well. All the transformers around here are old transformers. They cannot handle the capacity that people are drawing from the electrical grid. Everyone has their air conditioners going. Okay, there's a few Teslas around here people try to charge, and they're popping the transformers, or they're doing rolling power outages. But I think what's happening is the transformers are popping because they're old transformers, and they don't want to put updated transformers in that can carry the power draw. But that's what they do here. They're my dog's crying inside because she's been out here for, hold on a minute, let me let her out. Okay, she's been outside for like 9 hours. You've been outside for 9 hours. 9 hours you've been outside. Now you want to stay outside for another 9 hours. Tell everybody how I pulled that tick off you. She had a tick on her stomach. She had a tick on her stomach. And so she likes tummy tickles. So she gets on her back, legs up in the air. And I thought it was one of her nipples until I looked real good and there was a tick. And then we have stuff here. We're experienced with ticks here. I pulled a few ticks off of my Macs. And this is actually the first tick I pulled off of her. And there's these little things, there's these little tick pulling tools. I have two of them. I have two different designs. What you do is you go like on the neck of the tick, and as you twist it, you pull up. So, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to spray a little bit of rubbing alcohol on the tick, and that's supposed to kill it. Which what I have is the spray that kills ticks and fleas on contact, and I also have tick shampoo. So I decided just to get her in the shower, and I gave her a bath with the flea and tick shampoo, and the tick fell right off. And what I do is I look on the shower floor for it, and they're like little gray. They look like a little gray, like if a mole falls off you, but it's gray. It's round and it's gray, and that's the tick came off her. So yeah, that was the first one that took off her, and I hope now she doesn't get Lyme, or I hope she doesn't get sick. But yeah, guys, like I was telling you, man, about the transformers. They're old transformers. They're not able to take the draw people of the infrastructure and the stuff people have today. And the electric company, they don't want to put the money in because they'd rather put the money into their income, into their vehicles, which they take home, and into getting raises for themselves. Instead of putting that money into the transformers, they put it into their pocket, into their salaries. You know, and yeah, the electric company has their hands in the politicians' pockets here. The Port Authority also does. That's another big one. That's another very crooked company. They're politically involved with the politicians of Western Pennsylvania. All of them are. They all are. The Allegheny County is a very, very crooked county. Allegheny County has been under, I forget what it's called. It's called Title something. It might be Title 42, Title 47. But what that is the state is watching how they spend the money in Allegheny County, because they have stolen so much money here. Okay, that's why the state now, they don't give them what they used to give them, because they stole the money. They didn't put the money where it was supposed to go. You know, so that's what's happening now with the transformers around here, is they're blowing 4 or 5 times a night in heat like this because they're old. They're 50-year-old transformers. They're popping literally left and right. And they want to have electric cars and electric trucks. Well, lots of luck trying to charge those. Good luck. I don't think it's going to work. But my knees, guys, hurt so much from doing that floor, and I wore knee pads too. And trust me, I'd love to go for a ride, man, but I have learned in the past, if you don't feel good, if your body's hurting, don't get on, especially a motorcycle like that. That's a hard motorcycle to control. If your body hurts, don't get on it. Don't get on it. Or if you're sick, or if your wife pisses you off, don't get on it. Because that's a sure enough way. Here, let me give you a shot of her over here. She's looking. Katie, what are you looking at? That's a sure enough way to get yourself hurt. Yeah, I put that floor down with a flashlight. Now, oh, I'm sorry, I scared her. Kate, I'm sorry, honey. So now what I'll do is, probably next Thursday I'll do the other side. I want to come over 4 more rows, and that'll go all the way to the entrance, that front door. That'll all be tiled. And I have to also put tile in a closet. There's a little closet there that has to be done as well. Then I have to pull the pergola up in the living room, which that comes right up. That was like a floating floor I put down 20 years ago. And when that's when I had my 7 miniature pinchers. And so that pergola will come up, and we'll put the underlayment, the cement, but it's a 1/4 inch cement board, which I'm putting that down with masonry nails. And then we'll lay that. The pattern's going to go the other way. And I had a dream, guys, about the half walls. My passed on mother gave me this dream. And she said the living room will really look good if you do this. And she showed me these walls. They're half walls. They're 3 feet coming out and 3 feet high. And instead of putting wood on the top, I'm going to put that tile on top. And then she said, have the love seat here and 2 chairs with 2 tables shaped like boxes with a lamp on each table. And she said, your living room will really look good like that. And I thought of it, and I think it's a hell of a good idea. But yeah, I had a dream about my passed on mother. My mom. She died in 2001. I had a dream about her showing me this. So that's why I've decided that I'm going to put those 2 half walls in, which I have the 2x4s, and I have the drywall. The only thing I have to buy is the corner beads for the edges of the drywall. They're called corner beads. For those of you who don't know those. That's the only thing I need. Matter of fact, I even have the joint compound. The only thing I'll have to buy is probably a box of screws. You know, screws went up, man. Screws and nails, guys. I used to buy, man, a box of drywall screws. A 1-pound box of drywall screws. 1.25 inch drywall screws were $1.99. You know what they are now? They're $8.99 now. $8.99 for a box of screws. It's like the box of masonry nails I bought. They were $8.99 also. Everything's $8.99. Isn't that just convenient? How they're all $8.99. You know, I tried telling you guys, man, what's going on. I know you don't believe it. You know, and that's exactly what I told you in the last video, is exactly what's going on, man. They got all y'all brainwashed. They got every one of you under mind control. Okay? You know, I could see it very clearly because I really don't like America. I could see how they're controlling the population with fear. Okay, you know, and I know many of you love Trump. I know you think, man, he's the savior. He's like the second coming of Christ. But who started the pandemic, guys? Your boy Trump started the pandemic. Okay. And I'll tell you right now, there's going to be another one, and that's going to put a lot of you on your knees. It's going to finish a lot of you off. And that's what they want you to do. They want America destroyed. Okay, Trump is not for America. Trump is against America. I fully believe that man is in cahoots with Russia to take America down. I really believe that. And if you elect him, that's what he's going to do. He's going to take America down. The second he's going to come in again, there's going to be another pandemic. Even worse than the last one. They're going to unleash some kind of germ that's going to put the whole world on its knees, and that's going to put a lot of Americans, man, it's going to bury a lot of people. It's going to financially destroy a lot of you. You know, and they control you with fear. That's how they control a lot of you. A lot of you, you're already sold on the fear angle. You're scared of everybody. You don't trust nobody outside of your family. You know, you take all these kids that experience these school shootings. How do you think they're going to grow up? They're going to grow up scared of anybody. Because when a child is raised with that kind of fear, okay, they start off with that in life. They become like, they absorb that fear, and they become scared of anybody they see, because they think, well, they might have a gun and start just shooting everybody. That's the way kids think. So by all these mass shootings in the schools that many children experienced, that generation is going to grow up being totally recluse and scared of any and everybody. Yeah, guys, my body hurts, man, too much to get on that bike. I mean, it's a beautiful day. I actually have the time this morning. You know, I could probably have like an hour. I was going to show you guys where I used to live in my old house in the city, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll feel a lot more up to it tomorrow. Right now, it's just out of the question. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing around here. This floor project that I'm doing. You know, I have one project after another going on here. After that living room floor is done, I have to redraw all my bedroom ceiling, and my bedroom has its own bathroom, which is the only bathroom on this floor, on the main floor. So I have to make like a corridor. When I go in my bedroom, I got to make like a corridor that's going to separate the bedroom from that bathroom. Otherwise, you know, when I go to sell the house, people are going to walk in. Where's the bathroom? The bathroom is in where the master bedroom is, which that's going to turn people off. So having that corridor there, you know, you'll go in. There will be a door to open to go into the bedroom, and if you go to the left, it'll be the bathroom. That's another thing I have to do. I have to build that. You know, then the master bathroom, I still have to finish the floor in there. But that's really nothing. I have to tile that. I have a his and her sink in there with a 5x5 shower I made. And the roof on that bathroom addition, I have to do that over. It's another thing I got to do. The upstairs and the downstairs is really nothing. I just have to paint my basement floor. The upstairs, I have a bathroom up there with a small shower. I have to do something with that. Maybe I have to redo that as well. And then everything's done here. Then we're going to try to somehow move out of here. Whether we're going to go live in a motel or find something to rent, or find something to rent own, or buy a goddamn trailer and move in a trailer until this place is sold.